The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Messi, now this could be a shot at goal! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread it left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi makes a dash for it. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi, good driving run. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. India yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Now can he find... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read...
Chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Cafu. Cannavaro demonstrating his... And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
India will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway.
Coming on the field, number 23.
Jordi Alba.
Number 7.
Jordi Alba delivers. And that was very necessary. Neymar. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is... It's Rui Costa! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cannavaro. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rijkaard. And here's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done delicately. Robertson. And it's Bellingham. No way through. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. Gerrard. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Cafu. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jordi Alba.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Jordi Alba. That's going across. Oh, good effort! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Played into space. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo taking it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him. And Messi! Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Out for a throw. And it's Rijkaard. Cafu to Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Torres. Now it's Hazard. Oh, super Boyan! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cafu drives forward on the overlap. So we're still where we started right now. Saliba. India.
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cafu plays. Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers. Kimmich. Chiellini. Gerrard. Cafu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Here's shot at goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Torres. He's found a way through. And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kimmich. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really nicely... Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a... And it's been given away. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Header! And it's lofted through here. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Almost an hour gone. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. Searching pass he's played there. That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Out towards the flank. Bojan. Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar can get it clear. And a chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Now, who's... Oh, what has happened here? Has to go back here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitutions taking place.
Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Shevchenko. Raul. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look.
Joe! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
There will be
And that should get the job done. Stojkovic, and that's really well manoeuvred. 5 minutes to add. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Kaut. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. That's Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And it's Jordi Alba. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Zanetti. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Schneider. And he's well positioned here. Real chance! Goal! Milan! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cantona. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Neymar. Jordi Alba making good progress. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a... and again! And he's stuck it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Messi!
Added time.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. He's rising! And that's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
India. Can he finish? And that's another fine save. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Cannavaro. Howson. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Howson. And it's Rijkaard. Might be danger here. And the shot! And no mistake. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Now it's Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Kaká. This is a promising build-up.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they're back in front. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Substitution for Milan, number 7, Cristiano
So
Ronaldo.
changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Number 19, Neymar. Number 5, Guti. Number 20,
Maicon.
Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Guti. And it's Hazard. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is ended up in no man's land. Plays a sharp little ball here.
4 added minutes has
Aimed
been
at the far
played.
side. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. Kimmich. Nunez takes a shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
He is through here. Quick look, then plays it in. Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Threads one in. Scholes. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Cafu. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne delivers. That's going to go a long way. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. And this is... Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And this is Ronaldo. Merino. Good driving run. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they have.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. India are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half. And this is Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Scholes. And here's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe to Messi. Now it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Right card!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cafu plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
In again. Towering header! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Certain, searing, and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Joe! Oh, in he goes again! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now this could be a chance. Getting up there! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played.
Oh, what has happened here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
India close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Juve. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Merino, never out of the action for very long. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's an errant pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely spread. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Deflected behind for a corner kick. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! But he's left disappointed.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking to play him in. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Shifted upfield. And it's made its way to him. India
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position. Mbappe! Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. No way through. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. The ball's swung in. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Mbappe. Mateus. That's good running with the ball. Showing good feet. And Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
India with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cafu makes a move down the right. And it's Kimmich. Rijkaard played out wide. Jordi Alba, he's rising! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Giroud. That's a good ball out wide. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, there's the shot! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Referee has just said play on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed at the far side. And he gets rid in a hurry. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Beckham.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And this is Beckham. Beckham with the... Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the referee brings it to a close. India have emerged victorious in this match of thrills.